You're tuning in to the Black Hollywood Live Network, featuring news, interviews, and commentary on all things Black Hollywood. Hollywood redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411, featuring the week's roundup of fashion news. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411.
What? Turn to the left.
Yes. And to the right.
We need to have a dance off one of these days.
We need to be a little more
And do some like old school moves, you know? Work it out.
Doing it to the fashion
I think
song.
we're too shy.
Ooh, was that a little strobe light I just?
Yeah, she's like blinking her lights for us.
Alexis.
It's like we're in a club. All right, sorry. All right, it is Friday, everyone, and if you're tuning in right now, this is Fashion 411 on the Black Hollywood Live Network. Hello.
Hey.
What's
Can
up?
never get tired of your intro.
Never get tired of it. And so we want to remind you guys to download our show on iTunes. It is free. Make comments, tweet us, Instagram us. You can find us on BHL Fashion 411. And let's just go around the room and let everyone introduce themselves before we get into the fashion for the week.
Who are you?
Who are you?
We should
Hi
introduce
guys,
each other.
I am Val Cal. I'm your fashionista from Paris, based in LA, and I'm here to give you le show of this week. Le show means hot, in case you forgot. Every week I have to retell you
What's
it's
hot?
the show.
What's hot? I don't like going after you because you have all this exciting accent and it's just like, ooh,
You can make up one.
I want to have a fake accent. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm your girl, Courtney.
You have your
Always
own accent.
here giving you guys the shoe news, the fashion news, and all the great stuff that you consumers, because I'm a consumer just like you, want to know.
Let's see here. And me, I think I'll try and talk in a low, seductive voice this time. So my name is Deanna Vaughn, and I'm your former New York City fashion slave. And when I say slave, I used to work for Bloomingdale's and Macy's and all these stores, and I got real tired of it, y'all. So now I'm here to bring you the real way instead of the runway, because I'm all about doing things on a budget. And we have a cute little fashionista in the studio with us.
A fan.
And she's so cute.
We have a little fan.
We have a little fan.
No one sees her. You want to come say hi?
No,
They can see her.
me too. You're fine.
All right. So let's get started with a little le show. Did I pronounce it right? Le
Yeah,
show.
every week you have
Le
to
show.
Le show.
Le show. Well, let's hear it.
What's hot, girl?
All right, what is black?
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah, what is
Courtney?
black?
I'm hot. Who
and
told you
funny
that?
and happening on ABC recently, and it's got Lauren Fishburne in it. It is the new
Yes.
satire. Satire, did I say
Satire,
right?
yeah.
Satire, like a flat tire. Satire show started last Wednesday on ABC, every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., guys. So it's pretty funny because it's the new, like, postmodern family, black-ish.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not the cliche of a typical, like, black cliche reality or sitcom or anything. It's actually a satire about like what's his name, Anthony Anderson, that I love. You guys remember the Bernie Mac, Law and Order, and also his own sitcom all about the Andersons that didn't do great.
It didn't last.
That's for sure. But Dre, so he plays the role of Dre Johnson, a father of four. All right, completely black. Well, I can't lie to you.
completely black.
completely
dear
successful also, and in an ad executive company. He's an ad executive in a company, and he's surrounded by the white community. So he's very lost between the white community and being like a hip suburban black, with his family completely forgetting that they are black. It's kind of super funny. So yeah. So for example, I'm gonna give you. So you have the kids, instead of playing basketball, this cliche of this black cliche. He wants to play, but it's true. Everyone has their cliche. The French have their cliche. The blondes have their cliche. We all have. I mean, how many whites play basketball, right? So instead of playing basketball, he wants to play like a hockey field. He wants to have
Field hockey.
That would be field hockey here.
Right, same. So you guys understand? You take a stick, you throw, perfect.
Yeah.
And he wants to have a bar mitzvah instead of
Yeah.
just watch it.
Which apparently was based on a true story from Anthony Anderson's
Yeah,
actual own life. His son wanted a bar mitzvah.
Got
Yeah.
inspired,
Yeah.
exactly. So, who else? So you have Lauren Fishburne. He plays the pops, the grandpa, very witty, very sharp, very, he's trying to stick to the heritage.
He was awesome.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
love him, and
He's
this is
so
so cool
good.
that he's in this new sitcom. And you have the wife. So she is mixed.
Tracy Ellis
yes.
Ross,
Exactly.
child. Come on.
Yes, and
Ross's
she's the
daughter.
daughter of the singer Diana Ross. You guys know, of course.
Of course.
And yeah, okay, but I forgot when I saw her. I was like, hold on a second. And she was the host of Dish on Lifestyle, and she was also in the series Girlfriend CW, and also Read Between the Lines
Yes.
on BET. So it's very funny because she is blackish, and he's fighting. He's having a campaign to take the ish of the black. So there is also something, but it's true. There is something very funny. So Dre, he accuses Rainbow, that's his wife, of not being black, and she answers to him, "Well, tell that to my hair and my ass." So you got, it's very witty, and it's sharp. I just love it. And I mean, I watched the first episode.
Yeah, me too.
It got me hooked. Just something kind of critical. You got People Magazine saying, just at least, so you got a different vision. In all, blackish is everybody hates Chris meets Modern Family, but not quite as funny as either. Well, not yet, at least. And
It was
there
a
is-
pilot. Give him a break.
you get to have some,
Yeah, you give him
like,
time. Yeah.
the pros, the cons.
I loved it a lot. Like, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews.
Yeah.
In fact, I was just talking about it before we went on, and some people were expecting it to be funnier. But what I love so much about it is that I related so much to Anthony's character, especially in the workplace.
Yes.
There's so many things I could relate to for
And
the
I
show.
relate so
and
much
it just,
to the whole
to
thing.
Rainbow, my blackish side.
blackish
It
side
got
that you
inspired
have.
of my daily life.
Yeah.
So I truly love it. No, what I love is the politically incorrect, just, but it's true. It's a little bit shy on the, they could push even further.
I think they will if they're
yeah.
given the room long enough to do so. They just need
Exactly.
some time. They have an audience,
Yeah.
and it'll be great. I
yeah.
think it'll be great.
So make sure you set your DVRs because
Yes.
that's part
Make
of
sure
the
you
rating
watch
process and
keep
watch
tweeting
it.
about it because
Yes.
they did trend on Twitter, and that matters these days.
It
So
does.
yeah, it was
It
great.
does.
It was
Yeah.
great.
And it's pretty funny. Yes, of course, we're still in Fashion Week Paris, and I have
Yes.
something very cool to talk to you. Take notes, or look at our website and take notes about all the amazing bloggers from Paris I'm going to talk to you
Yes.
about. Because do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
No.
What is it?
Guess.
No idea.
All right, it's a map, but it's a specific map. It's from the first area of Paris. So you guys are like, what is she showing us? Like
The
Salle-Bronat.
arrondissement.
I was
The
gonna say, le premier
arrondissement.
arrondissement.
Well, you guys know during the fashion weeks, like all the designers, the bloggers, the hipsters, everyone in Paris is on Instagram. Hipster. Everyone is on Instagram.
I love it.
They are all. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna take a different
hipster.
Japanese accent next week, so I'm gonna
Hipster.
make you very confused.
I'm gonna start saying Easter.
So
I
listen to
like
that.
it.
So they all, spotting on Instagram where is the latest restaurants, the latest clubs, the
Oh,
best.
okay.
But hold on, this is not it. I'm coming here. I'm coming.
We're getting there.
Getting there. So the best fashion shows, the best spots, the whole trends of Paris. So somebody had an idea. A famous illustrator. She is the illustrator of Elle magazine. You know these little drawings of girls, like little cartoons on
Yes.
Elle magazine. She is. I love her. She's Soledad Bravid. Okay. So she is the one who decided to create a map with influent people, like modish, stylish people like Louis-Marie de Castelbajac, Betty Autier, who is a very, very cool blogger, Jeanne Damas, Parisian blogger, Tiffany Cooper, an amazing blogger and designer and an illustrator who mocks the fashion world by creating funny, witty shirts, bags, and scarves. Listen to that. For
Oh,
example,
she
for the
makes them.
yeah, but for the brand, the couples, you guys know the brand, the
Yes.
couples. I love it. So instead of the couples, she said the noodles. But it's very
Oh, cute.
yeah,
That's cute.
exactly. And she has she designed the adventure of Karl Lagerfeld's cat, who even have their own Instagram. Not Karl, the cat.
A lot of animals these days.
Yes.
I'm
Oh
thinking
my
of
gosh,
starting
you
one
know.
for my
Yes,
dog.
Me
yes.
too.
So anyway, you can find this very stylish map and spot the places and who to follow in Paris.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
But you don't even know where.
How
you
do I
can
get
find
it?
Yes. Well, you take a flight. No, I'm kidding. You go to Colette's store. You guys know
Yes,
it.
of course.
It is the Bible, the Torah, the everything that you need to know about fashion, the exclusive product. It's the concept store of Paris where everything starts. house, whether it's a gadget, whether it's something for home, whether it's the best designer. So you can find it at Colette, and you can go to colette.fr and see the works of Soledad Bravi, the illustrator of Elle magazine, and see this map and all the work of all these crazy
So, are you
bloggers.
going to get one of your peeps to send us a map?
Ah,
We need a map.
we just order it online.
Okay, fine. I want authentically from like.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll go.
I don't
next
want
time.
it
And
from
what's
just
up with this
factory.
loveliness?
Oh my gosh! Remember when you were tired? Well, I took a little picture of you a couple days ago.
Oh,
Where you were
burn.
Somebody's got
revenge.
jokes.
My little revenge for my accent that I get like teased all the time. What a burden! So who is it?
Who is
All right.
that?
It is the mistress of, no guys, it's a teacup pig. And it's everywhere, almost everywhere, at least during the fashion
Oh
weeks.
my
But this is
God.
a very, very cute a thing that happened. You know that there is Teacup New York organization that is, you know, protecting these little pigs and raising these little pigs because they don't go bigger than 14 inches. And you need to be careful because they're becoming like a fashion accessory.
I know.
So
It's the new
exactly.
Chihuahua.
It's yeah. Remember Miley Cyrus and Pig Pig and so many other celebrities. Kim Kardashian also. We had a sequence with a mini pig. So just be careful when you choose a pig because sometimes they lie to you and they give you like mini baby pigs and actually it
think it's gonna
grows.
be a
Remember
full
Paris
pig.
Hilton?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it grows
Was
to a
Paris
potbelly?
Hilton? Huh?
It grows to a potbelly pig, like a full
Yeah,
pig.
well, it grows like it grows. But you know what? If you tell me that you love these mini pigs, that you want to see one live, maybe if you come on Twitter and tell us, beg me that you want to bring a pig, I'll probably get you a pig for the next show.
Oh, honey.
Maybe we'll see. So anyway,
She
so
will
this
get
girl,
you a pig.
so this girl from the organization Teacup New York is putting these mini pigs, that rescue pigs, with brands like Hermes, Balenciaga, all the brands, all the famous brand couture, and she put, you know, the scarves, the bags, just everything.
cute.
So go see them online because they're super cute and pigs.
I don't
pigs are
think they're cute
trendy.
at all.
What?
I think that is the ugliest little thing.
That's-
Look at his little legs. He looks like he has
Kinda like a-
vitiligo. Like
Oh my gosh!
Kind of like a pug.
pigs are not. Pugs are ugly. Okay.
But they're so ugly
They're so
sometimes.
wet
They're
and they
cute.
come down your neck and lick you.
I don't want a pig ever.
Oh my gosh!
No.
You just
Oh.
motivated me for bringing one next week.
I don't even like bacon. No.
I do love bacon.
What did you say? Of course no one likes bacon. We just love them live. Oh my gosh, Courtney. You're so awful, barbarian creature.
Well, speaking of
I
trendy
want my pig.
things, y'all,
things.
trendy things. So, my outfit of the week, let me share with you.
Outfit of the
Lately
week.
I am having a jumpsuit moment, okay? Jumpsuits are all over
She's
the
came
place.
to the other
Yes.
side.
I've come to the other side.
And she's got one on.
I am having a jumpsuit moment, and I'm
thought
so
she had
happy that they are like they just keep crossing over and they're still in style. So whether it's a short, romper jumpsuit or pant, I'm loving it. And my outfit of the week, well, first of all, you guys know how I love to give you, a look for less. But if you're following along on Instagram, BHL Fashion 411, Rihanna, maybe a couple months ago, she was spotted wearing a Yohji Yamamoto jumpsuit, which I thought was fabulous. And if you want to buy Yohjis at Barney's for about $8.95,
You can
that'll
do
set
that.
you can do that.
You can do
But
that.
the current obsession I have, it's from the new H&M ad, and it's fantastic. Leah Cabetti is actually in the commercial. She's wearing this fantastic khaki jumpsuit, and it just looks it's fantastic.
So classy.
And
It
not
is so
only
classy.
it's
The
khaki,
design.
Going to
and
get
not
it.
only is it classy, it's great on the budget. It's $34.99.
Yes.
And it
And
makes you look thin. It makes,
does.
it hides the flaws, and it's a little bit.
you belt it so you cinch the waist, and then whether you're short or you're tall, you can put some heels on, you can do some flats.
Yes.
It's such
You can do it.
it's such a flexible
your
piece in the
favorite.
wardrobe.
Even
Yes.
look at that. Like she has an amazing masterpiece in front of
I
her
think
eyes,
it's
and she's like
fantastic.
completely
It's
avoiding it.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got patches of leather. I mean, vegan leather. Of course, we're in LA.
Uh-huh.
And a little feather. I don't know where it's from. It's probably from a little store in Paris, because that's where the
Well,
best
that's why
spots
we got to
are.
talk about this one so we can tell people where to
H&M
find it.
one.
But you guys, you can check it out on H&M.com. Like I said, it's $34.99. You can also go in H&M stores. And I mean, these days, H&M is just about everywhere. whether you
Yes,
live
it
in
is.
Ohio or New York or Los Angeles, you can find it.
You
So
can
there is
find
my
it.
outfit of the week, y'all.
Nice, nice,
So
nice.
what's going on in the world of beauty?
Well, beauty, we always know that Courtney's always looking out for some natural and some organic products and some natural oils and whatnot. And I want to tell you guys about my Jamaican man at the Santa Monica Farmers Market in California. So if you're ever in Santa Monica, you can go find him.
I love that market.
I don't know his name, but for years, I promise you, for like 9 years, I've been able to go to that Santa Monica market, and this old Jamaican dude with the longest dreadlocks, like to the ground, I've ever met. He makes these products. I bet he is your uncle, actually. And he makes these products. The company's called Roots Brothers Grows, and I've been using it for like 9 years. He makes all kind of hair and
He's been
body
around
oils,
for a long time.
sage, like
So what is it made of?
shampoos and everything. It's made of all essential oils and all natural sunscreens. They come in the lotions, which I'm presenting today, come in 2 different fragrances. It's red and gold, and you guys can get to actually smell them.
So hold
red,
on, so
I
it's a
prefer
body
for
moisturizing?
women. This is a body lotion, but the same, the red lotion and the gold lotion also come in just the essential oil that you can use for massaging. You can use it in your hair. You can use it as moisturizer. It's
coconut.
great. That one is a sweet. The red is a sweeter smell. The gold is more of a. It's still sweet, but it's more manly because my boyfriend likes the gold a little bit better.
So it's like multi-purpose.
It's multi-purpose.
It's very natural because you see it's not even blended.
It'll start to
it's
separate,
very-
so you have to keep it like in a cool, dark place all
Very
the time.
nice.
I would have brought in the oil, but it spills, so I didn't bring that. But
Can you buy it
definitely,
online?
You can buy it online, rootsbrothersgrows.com. They range from $7 to $22.
Pretty cool.
And he also has like all kinds of home fragrances and incense and all kinds of things that you can purchase. And it's just a great
Nice.
company. He's been around for a while, and you definitely know that he's like making this stuff still, like in his backyard.
That's
And I love
Mar-a-Lago.
supporting small businesses.
Small businesses,
so
yes, and he keeps it
Especially
up.
farmers market.
That is-
Yeah, so if you're in
awesome.
California, in Los Angeles, go to the Santa Monica Market on, I think it's Tuesdays. And if not, go online,
It's also the
rootsbrothersgrows.com.
weekends. Yes.
all right,
But he's
you
usually only there
guys.
during the week.
All right, so
Not
it's
sure.
time for a little style scoop. All right, y'all ready for a little style
Actually,
scoop?
need some
I think you're
lotion
right.
now.
So, not unless you're living under a rock, okay? Living under a rock. Last night was the premiere of Scandal.
Yes, it was.
All right, for the season. And now everyone can afford to look like Olivia Pope and, just kind of channel your own inner gladiator. You know why? Because The Limited has released a new collection based off of the show Scandal. They worked with Miss Kerry Washington and with the costume designer of Scandal, Lynn Paolo. I think I said her name correctly. Paolo. And it's a 27-piece collection that's completely inspired by, what would Olivia Pope wear on the
is so
show.
cool.
And it's fantastic. It's blouses, pencil skirts, jackets. I want to say about 75% of the collection is actually under $100. And it's
Oh
just,
my
it's
God.
amazing. So if
I think
you...
the only thing that's over are the coats.
Yes, it's the jackets and the
Dying-
coats and,
dying
and
for the
some
coat.
of the dresses.
I want both of them. The
But
capelet one. And
It's fantastic. So now you can actually, on Thursday nights, you can get your inspiration from
When do
Olivia
we get
Pope,
it?
and
get
you
it
can
now.
you can
It's
get it
available
now.
now.
It's available now
Okay.
in limited stores, and there's limiteds all across the country, or you can get it online. But
I
it's
like
nice.
the idea that you can have like a designer collection out of
Yes.
your favorite like series or movie or
Yeah.
something. I mean, it
Yes.
depends. If it's The Hobbit, I'm not gonna go wrong and buy the collection.
Oh, you could totally wear
Oh
something
my
from
gosh,
The
I
Hobbit.
just got betrayed again
Some
by
kind
my
of like
neighbor.
amazing
All right.
fur. You could do that.
Pointy ears. Okay. Next
but-
week, I'll bring the pig and the
Boat
Hobbit.
feet.
I love it. But
Anyway, yeah. it's
Olivia
like, I
Pope
love
on a
the
budget,
idea.
y'all. Next up, all right, who doesn't love Louis Vuitton? Okay, so my pocketbook doesn't happen to like it sometimes, but we all know it's a very iconic brand, and they have this new collection, and it's called the Icon Collection. So they teamed up with 6 different designers, just icons of different industries, and each of those people has come up with a couple different unique Louis Vuitton products. So a few of those people are Mr. Karl Lagerfeld himself, and what I thought was very interesting is he has a Louis Vuitton punching bag. It's a punching bag. It's a big one. It's a little
still
one.
punch?
You can still punch it.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
want to punch mine.
Can you still punch?
Oh,
well, I don't know about that. But the Karl Lagerfeld inspired punching bag just will set you back $4,400. See, next up is one of the icons is Christian Louboutin. He actually designed this fantastic trolley.
Yeah, that bag with the holes. It's like the Gruyere. It's like, you know, this cheese with all
Yes.
the holes.
Yes.
So that's its new nickname, and that's the It bag. I'm not sure
That's
about
the It bag.
Louis Vuitton with the holes.
I
Yes.
don't get it.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
the Louis Vuitton with the holes is actually inspired by Rie Kawabuko, and it's a tote with holes. She's the creator of Comme des Garçons.
Comme des garçons.
Garçons,
It's like
sorry.
make holes,
Garçons.
get less material, get less,
Yep.
you know, like product, and pay more. I'm not sure about that. Like the brand destroyed, like kills me. Like it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts me so much to see a Louis Vuitton like.
I like when
hate
they
it.
do these special collaborations
just don't
because
like that one.
you know, well that bag, even though you're getting less Louis Vuitton, that bag is
It's like a bug.
$2,800.
That's gonna fall out. That's stupid.
It looks like you're supposed to put the bag on your head and go rob a place.
It does, right?
You know what? I think this bag in Paris, because you know how Paris became like so dangerous with thieves,
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
like, major spots. Imagine like that people just have like
Just
to
reach
you know,
in.
to
Reach in
reach
your
in.
hole. Yeah.
And then let's see here, Frank Gehry, the famed architect of the Guggenheim, he lent his expertise to the collection. It's a little twisted box. It's kind of like a train case or something. $4,400. Then Mark Newson, he's an acclaimed industrial designer. He created a fleece backpack, which
Please.
I think that's kind of cool.
for $5,900.
Louis Vuitton,
I
have
mean,
you please?
because I would for a kid. Like I wouldn't get it for myself, but like
Yeah.
if I was rich and I had a kid, I would get that for my kid.
Well, that only sets you back $6,000. And then finally,
that was some expensive fleece. What kind of sheep or whatever it came off of?
it's
I think
fleece.
you do buy Louis Vuitton because of the quality of the
Yeah, but
of
they got the
um,
leather on the bottom
of the
and
material.
straps.
Well, we all
is it
know Louis Vuitton isn't
$5,900?
leather. This is
No,
high
but
grade
it's a
canvas.
specific-
Yeah.
It's a specific leather style. Completely specific to Louis Vuitton, so it's very, you know, it's non-destructible. You can't even destroy a Louis Vuitton
Yeah,
bag.
it's strong canvas, but it ain't leather. And then finally, Cindy Sherman, she is a visual artist. She created a camera messenger bag
I
for
like that one.
$4,400. Yeah, it's kind of cute.
That
So,
one has,
that looks
has some
tacky.
style.
it's cute little
But it
collection.
looks like a déjà vu, you know?
Déjà vu?
So many, yeah, déjà vu. So many Louis Vuitton
Things
have like
that
these
they're
tags
done
like
with the
this.
random things on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
with the cherries, with everything. We need
I like
something
the
else.
punching bag
So
and the backpack.
yeah, the punching, like things like that, they're kitschy and they're meant to be showstoppers and cause some
I like the
conversation.
punching bag. Can I
So-
try?
Punch it. Hold on. I got a
Something's
good
gonna
hook,
happen
boo.
today. I don't.
And
oh, yeah?
next up, so
trust the
I got a
hobbits.
little style scoop that's just for you,
For
Miss
me?
Courtney, just for you. So, Nail Art Olympics. It's
Okay,
called Nail Olympia.
No,
Okay,
no,
all right.
no.
Can you believe?
That is the expression that
Can
we're
you
on.
believe these
No.
are nails? This is one of
No.
the biggest nail competitions. It was in
Where are
London.
the nails?
It's like those are her nails. Can you see? Those are her
They, like,
hands.
put animals
Those
on
are
them.
nails. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's called Nail Olympia, and it's the 10th annual it's competition in London. They just had it a couple days ago, the 20th through the 22nd, and there are over 10 different categories. Okay, like from salon nails to fantasy nails to like gels
Ugly
and
nails,
acrylics.
This is the
That's
category of
insane.
it.
I mean, people go wild. There's all these
Wow.
different divisions and categories. People travel from all over the world for this competition
So
in
just
London.
like creating like crazy things on your nails.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
not even nails.
It's-
But
I mean,
it's like scratching
It's
it with
like
a
an
needle.
art.
Yeah.
or like
It's a big art show.
it's
'cause
crazy.
It's the same thing that we did with the hair shows, with the Bronner Brothers hair show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's for
to
nails.
do the crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and every year it gets more crazy and more over the top
For
because
sure.
nails are just all over the place
That's
now.
insane.
Is this the
So-
maximum
I like
of the crazy
nails,
that you've seen,
but-
that you've spotted? Or
It's
there's
funny
more?
because this was actually on BuzzFeed, so that's how popular this became. It was this big, story on BuzzFeed, and obviously you're not going to be doing anything with hands that look like this. You're not, you're not
like real big face for next week.
you're not doing anything with those hands. But I thought it was kind of
There's
fun.
Not much
I'd be
thing
like,
you can do with the hands, right?
No, you can't do anything with that. You just
Oh,
have
it
to sit
depends,
like
actually.
this. Hey.
I know you can't do anything,
You can't touch 'cause
so
then it will
it's
break
crazy.
off.
But I thought,
This is very chic.
that one was
I'm
for you,
impressed.
Courtney.
I'm
That was
impressed.
for you. And then finally, rounding up Style Scoop, our favorite magazine and website, Essence.com. They have a fun new feature on their website. It's called the Fashion Closet. And it enables you to find your fit based off of your body type. So they've got 5 different body types. If you're a cone, a triangle, hourglass, petite, full-figured.
Cone,
and then
triangle.
One cone. Well,
Are you?
I didn't
okay.
make up the
I wanna
names,
date
okay?
a
I want a
girl or
cone.
guy, but like
I want a
completely
looks like a cone.
All right, because I cannot stand the square shape. Every time I date a square, it's over. It never works out.
Oh, but what's
What do you
cool?
do if you think you're
What
like
are you?
an
What shape are
hourglass
you?
and a cone? I don't know.
Well, let's see. No, just like imagine. What are you? What do you think you are? Like a square?
I'm a peanut.
You're not a peanut.
You're not a peanut. You're like a very thin. What would you call that? Like very long, thin.
Very long thing.
Well,
ballerina.
Okay.
once you figure out what shape you are, you can head over to essence.com to the fashion closet. And what's really cool is once you kind of figure out what your shape is, you click on it and it gives you all different
I'm a
types
triangle.
of. Are you a triangle?
Come on.
I think so.
No,
Yeah,
you're not.
I have
but
a
it gives
small
you
face.
tons of different
see that
options
triangle?
for things to wear to work and going out,
I'm a circle.
dresses,
You're petite.
swimwear. It gives you all these different
Hey.
great options. So
You're
I'm a
a
petite
little
circle.
person. You're petite
that
circle.
is the fashion closet.
Isn't it awful? Isn't she awful?
All right,
gotta be
guys.
French.
So, all right,
Oui,
let's
mon
talk
ami.
about something a little serious right now. Okay.
Okay.
So, everybody has heard about the whole Ray Rice scandal.
Yes.
Obviously, you know it's been a big thing the past couple weeks in the news, and you know just the controversy behind the NFL. Did they get the tape? Did they not get the
Oh,
tape?
they
Blah
got
blah
the
blah blah.
tape.
Oh yeah, we know they got the tape. But what I thought was really interesting is something that kind of went viral about a week or so ago. And if you guys don't know it, CoverGirl, the cosmetics brand, they are a big you know supporter of the NFL. They do a lot of ads and things like that. And there was an ad that went viral, and it wasn't an ad. Well, they're basically CoverGirl had an original ad for the Baltimore Ravens, okay? And then someone, you know, through Photoshop, they photoshopped the ad, and it's just gone completely berserk, nuts, viral, and I don't know.
Violent,
I feel
not
like
viral, violent.
well, no, the video,
became-
it became
completely.
very viral. So I just thought, you know,
And violent.
we talk fashion. CoverGirl is, you know, a big part of fashion and beauty, and we're three women here, so I don't know. I thought we could just have a little, like, what do you guys think about this?
So, like, just for the situation, that one is the fake one.
Of course, yes.
This is the
yes,
fake.
Yeah.
And that one got viral.
yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
What was the status? What was the saying?
I mean, what was it trying to just
Yeah.
say? Like,
Basically-
I mean, it says it, but what were they
Basically,
protecting it?
well, no, basically a lot of people were coming down on CoverGirl because CoverGirl, you know, as a beauty brand, as a brand that represents women, they really weren't saying much when, you know, all this
When that
stuff
happened.
happened. You know,
Okay.
so basically this ad was in response to
mocking
say,
CoverGirl. They're
hey,
saying, "Look,
CoverGirl,
you're
are you going to
completely
do
embracing."
something?
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
I mean,
So,
I don't know, and this may be the unpopular opinion, but like, I don't. Does the NFL need to do better? Absolutely. Does that suddenly mean that, like, and I don't know. Maybe the showing the airbrushed black eye will motivate them to. I'm not sure what it would motivate them to do. So I kind of feel like it is not getting anything out of it other than a tragic image that
I think it's
I
a
wanna look
good
at.
provocation.
A
It's a
provocation,
good.
but to do what?
Well,
Like
to do
to
that, to
suddenly stop
provoke
adding, like to
no.
stop being an advertiser for
Absolutely
the NFL?
not. Absolutely not. But I think, you know, they wanted to mark their point, and it's true that. I mean, I haven't followed that too much. Of course,
Yeah.
I heard about what's going on, but I didn't read exactly for the Photoshop, like the viral status, just everything. But I think it's good that somebody, you know, provokes with a visual. Like, do not forget, guys.
I
you
don't,
know.
but see, for me, like, in terms of the actual brand itself, like, I don't see, it'd be different if Ray Rice was, like, the male, like, representative of CoverGirl, and somehow they were still supporting him in it. Then I would get it a little bit more, but, like, if anything else, I feel like CoverGirl would be, and maybe that's what that image is supposed to do, will motivate them to, like, give money to start some kind of domestic violence thing for NFL players. Like, I don't really know. I don't know that just doing that image really is the motivator that it's supposed to be, other than it's a shock value situation, and I don't know that.
I mean, what it says to me is that a brand like CoverGirl, they have, you know, a very big name and a very big voice. And I feel like this whole situation was the perfect opportunity to use as a moment to come out, you know, as a brand that represents women, to come out and take a stand on it, you know. And when they didn't, you know, because...
But is the issue that they ran the ad during the game after this all happened? Is the issue that the ad still exists? Like, what do we?
Well, there's a couple issues. One issue being that like a lot of companies stepped up like when this was happening and took
they
some
didn't
action.
step
Well, they took it out of the game, but that was the thing. Most of the companies that took action, like Budweiser, said they removed their ads from a game. So this is a print ad. So it was already out there.
It was already out there.
Are they saying like don't? Are they still? What my question is did CoverGirl continue to do something other than the ads that already existed? Because this is a print ad. Like I would get it if it was a commercial and they continued to pay for ad space during a game, but a print ad, like what were they doing or not doing that this airbrushed ad?
I think the commonality or what I was just following it is that they just didn't do enough. Like they issued a statement saying we hope that the NFL takes action, blah blah blah, but they didn't. That was it. You know, they just kind of made a PR worthy statement and didn't really do much. So I don't know. I was just wanting to get your everyone's opinions.
I mean, I completely get your point, Courtney.
Yeah,
I think
I'm just curious, like what else do they continue to do? Yeah,
just on the side of what you said, I just still think whatever their point was, because something still happened. I think it's still for me having an image like this is still like whoa, remember? Yeah,
I mean, if that ad is like in the stadium of the Ravens still or something, and like they've only said, then maybe I get it. Like okay. Pull your ads from the stadium or what have you.
And I tried to pull some info on that, and it was just really, I don't know, kind of tough to know what was right and what wasn't.
Huh?
No, but
I know I'm talking about the viewers, the audience.
Yeah, we would love to start a conversation about this.
Somebody in Baltimore, like, are these ads all over Baltimore somewhere? Like, tell us where you see them, because it looks like they probably did it with multiple NFL teams. So I'd be curious to know, like, in terms of the saturation of where the ads are, and if it's still, are they continuing to put them out, like that kind of thing.
So it's a whole mission. Well, let's find out for the next week.
Let us know, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to
let's get a little spike in Baltimore and feed us. Feed us with that topic.
But this definitely, when I saw the ad for the first time, it was, it got my attention for sure. And I was just like, wow, And then after the Rice thing, that's when it was just like a snowball effect. And then you just kept hearing about case after case after case. And it's just like, whoa, what a PR nightmare, So
Completely.
It's just, I don't know, just very thought-provoking.
Well, let's find out.
Yes.
We got homework for next week.
Go to Baltimore, Val.
Right.
Figure it out, okay?
So it's time for our favorite segment of the show. A little hot mess. What you got, Courtney?
Hot mess. Who do we have up first? We have Gugu Mbatha Raw. She is not super new on the scene, but she's an English actress. She's done a few things. The most popular thing that you might know her from now is Belle, which came out last year, but she will be in what is being an Oscar buzzed about film coming out shortly called Beyond the Lights, and it was premiering in LA. There was a screening of it in LA, and she wore this Jenny Packham dress. It's called the Sugar Pink dress, and it's like a very ladylike, very delicate lace across the bottom. She had her hair up and some nice little metallic sandals on. What did you guys think?
I won't go first.
Newcomer on the scene, Jenny Packham.
I was wondering, she is blackish.
She is blackish, exactly.
Show.
Yes, she actually played blackish in all movies.
She's complete. Yes, she's gorgeous. This dress, you know what? It's for me, it's boring, but I think she went without taking any risk. So it's very classy. It's delicate. It's very dull looking. Oh yes, I was missing a word.
Very dull.
She looks like a doll in it. So, but who's the designer?
Jenny Packham.
Jenny Packham. That's risk free.
Risk-free.
To me,
risk-free.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, to your point, Courtney, yeah, she's a newcomer-ish on the scene.
That's
and
why she doesn't take a risk, maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely not risky. She looks pretty. She looks ladylike, it's, how old is she?
I believe she's late 20s.
Oh, okay. All right. I would have thought she was a little bit younger just based off of, I would have thought she was younger just because she just looks kind of older.
I think she often plays younger, actually.
Yeah, and maybe that's why I thought she was younger.
That young.
I mean, I'm not,
Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's kind of a sleeper. It's plain. She looks pretty.
There's nothing sexy. There's nothing super chic. There is nothing shocking. It's just
I'm bored.
Yeah.
I thought it was like really pretty, lacy, but then I was like, okay, I'm bored. I'm bored.
It's crickets.
I'm bored.
But, you know,
Completely
I wouldn't say it's a hot mess, but you know.
No, it's a
Well, if
not a
it's
hot
not
mess.
hot, guys,
It is not
it is a
show
hot
at all.
mess. We don't get to pick in between. All right, next up we have Miss Kerry Washington again, because we had her last week, and I've just been interested because she's been on a lot of press touring for Scandal and for the limited collection. So she's been wearing some interesting things. This time she was at the launch of the Scandal collection for the limited in New York, and she was wearing this Gilles Deacon frock. It's a flouncy peplum bow top dress in an interesting print, and she was also wearing bow top Roger Vivier heels and had this little fishtail braid going on this
Thanks,
time.
Roger Vivier, you saved everything. Well, if that's what we can get from the Scandal collection, it's a no.
That's not from the Scandal collection.
That is not.
Oh my
Which I
God.
thought was interesting that she's at the launch for the
And not even wearing
collection and she's not
something.
wearing it.
Yes, I would think so.
I'm wondering if maybe the
thanks
picture
God.
was mislabeled, but I couldn't. The other things that I saw, she was definitely somewhere else. But it's got limited back there.
It's
so.
a no.
Yeah.
Look, she got like 2 floors of skirts, like a mini skirts below her waist that makes her look like very large.
Yeah.
Like what's the length of this skirt? You know, it's not completely down, it's not completely up, it's just and not below the knees. It's a very weird hybrid length.
Yeah.
I don't like the spots. It's like kind of like
spots.
the spots, the stains. You know, it's kind of like this. You know, like the dyes that
Yes,
you know that you
it's
can
like
have, but
a
it's like
tie-dye
Or a
knot.
Rorschach
That's
test.
not a nice tie-dye. That's a completely hot mess.
Well,
Show mess.
we know what Val thinks.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
kind of with you. The peplum is just way too much. The whole point of a peplum is to be a little slimmer, so it's going to give
Got
you that
it.
shape, that hourglass figure. And this is just completely. It's all over. We all know that she's got a great body, but even though she's post baby, but I think the peplum is just too much. It's just too much fabric. It's consuming her. It's not giving her
Completely.
any shape. It's almost like she didn't need the second half of that skirt. And maybe you make, like, I don't know.
Something is not.
Just the
Doesn't work.
proportion is
doesn't
off.
click.
Keep it
Yeah.
real simple. That's a hot mess, and I won't look. I'm just not. I only look at her feet because I think the shoes are to die
Yes.
for, even though they are a hot mess with that dress. Because
Yeah.
Lord knows, and it's trying to be a midi length, and she's all of what 5'4", maybe 5'5". Like it doesn't work at all, boo. And she looked really great in some outfits, and then there was really crazy outfits.
She's so gorgeous on top of it.
She's been up and down.
It's completely hiding her face, her body, just everything.
Boo, hot mess. Speaking of hot mess, or not.
What you know about me? What you know about me?
Last weekend, in case you guys missed it, the BET
do that now.
Hip Hop Awards were presented in Atlanta, and Lil Mama was there rocking a known designer. I don't know who the designer was, but
Maybe
it was
it's
this
better that he
black
stays
and
unknown.
I know,
My
right?
lip gloss.
It was a black and white leather, one sleeved, one pant leg concoction, and she's got red hair now.
Ooh, little mama.
What y'all think?
Oh mon Dieu!
At one point, wasn't she trying to make everybody think that she was like in her early 20s? Please, girl. Oh, little mama. I'm tired of this. I'm calling it the Jennifer Lopez look because we saw a lot of that
That's
from her.
exactly
Yes,
what
that's
it's
what I was
trying to be.
thinking.
Yeah.
So
Kim
it's
to
just,
Jennifer Lopez, but it's a bad version of it. At least the other ones had
Yeah.
some style in it.
it looks cheap.
It
I
looks
will say that.
cheap.
Yes.
Even the
baggy.
leather.
Maybe it's vegan leather, and that's why I look like that. But how is it baggy? Like, why is it baggy?
And it makes her look really bow-legged, or that could be the way she's standing. I don't know, but it's just.
You know what? I don't even have words. It's like the bad taste at its peak. No, seriously, it's completely vulgar. Like the leather is completely cheap. Like you have like the white. I have no words.
And it could have
Yeah.
been fun if it was like a little dress, like just the white part. Get rid of the pant leg. Maybe throw a mini skirt under it instead of a pant leg.
So
don't
basically,
throw
a whole
anything.
different outfit. Okay.
And the hair, just everything, and maybe the green carpet too. Just change everything.
There's something about that green carpet. It's just yeah. Because I remember it ruins it for a lot of people. I was looking at
ruins
pictures. It
and
does.
then she's got hazel eyes, and I feel like she just all blends in. Like her eyes blend into her forehead, and it just nothing works.
So
remember when
guys-
she was wearing green hair?
Yeah, bad.
Thank gosh you changed it.
Moving on.
Would have
moving
matched even better.
on. Last but not least, we always got to bring the guys in when we can, and also at the Hip Hop Awards was another interesting situation. T.I. was wearing a white sweatshirt with a chief print on it, patchwork camouflage shorts, blue knee socks, and white Jordans. This is T.I.
My
a
dream
fairly
style.
attractive young man.
He is
Like,
attractive.
He is a good-looking dude.
Yes, he is.
What is he wearing?
Okay, first, is that Bart Simpson on his?
I thought it was the Simpson for 1 second.
They're described as patchwork camouflage shorts. Is it
But
Bart?
what's the yellow
Is
thing?
it SpongeBob? We don't know what the patches are.
Okay.
It looks like a bad
It
Bart
doesn't look like.
Simpsons.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying
Not even
to.
printed correctly.
I feel like he's trying to follow Pharrell, because we all know Pharrell is just known for wearing some
But-
kooky combinations.
But only Pharrell. Only Pharrell
True,
can do it.
and then
But, no.
I don't know with the
What are you trying to say
sweatshirt. Is he paying homage? Because the U.S. is paying one of the Indian tribes reparations, so maybe he's pro that.
Well, you know what? The sweater don't even disturb me that much. Because if you match it with something else, at least maybe
Maybe
there's
you
a
just wear some
message
sweatshirts and some
behind it.
jeans. That would have been all right. But what are you doing?
What
Why
is
are the
going on
socks
with the
and the
socks?
classic Jordan? Like what?
You know what's funny? I feel like one of his kids maybe put him up to wearing
Maybe. I
some
could
of these
see that.
pieces, and maybe he's just lost a bet or something,
And he's
and
like,
said,
"I'm just
"Yeah,
gonna
you
do
got
it."
to do
I think
it."
it's always about betting. You know,
That's
I always
what it
think like
is.
this. When you have a red carpet, you always have like a friend that tells you, you know what,
Yeah.
dude, if you like lose the bet, you have to wear like polka dot, red hair or something.
I'll
It
accept
has
that.
to be this.
You
I'll
know
take
what? We
that.
should tweet T.I. and find out what
We'll
the deal
ask him.
is behind this outfit.
Because-
Let's find out if
a
he.
bet between all of us for next week.
Oh, I don't want to. I lose. Well, I would like to believe it's a bet because otherwise I'm tragically destroyed and don't
Yeah.
understand. So sorry, T.I., but that's a hot mess all around the board. All right, so we'll close it out this week with our style watch, and we're always watching our ladies on Instagram. And this week we've got somebody across the pond, and it's Miss Ego by Frankie, and she is a superstar fashionista over in London, Parisian born. She works as a stylist for ASOS, so if you guys are on the ASOS website, you can
Yes.
see her videos. And I picked her too because we had just talked about at Fashion Week how they're wearing the trainers with the dresses and sort of putting it in, and she loves herself some trainers. And every time I look at her, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I can do that. I can do, and it never looks as cute on me. So
I think it's about getting the right type of trainer. Like it's got to be
Completely.
kind of,
I
it
think I
can't be too bulky.
I think I have a complex because I have big feet and I've had big feet since very early. So I feel like they just look bulky and stupid. Like I just look ridiculous.
Did you tell me
Depends
that
on
you
the
were
shoe.
15?
Oh, yes, I'm a 202. So anyway, but she loves the jumpsuit, which we can see in two of her looks, little denim dress. She's rocking the large clutches all the time.
She's
love
got
it.
all those great trends in
And
one. I love it.
And the big hair, which I obviously love.
I love
and
it. I wish
yeah.
I can have big hair.
Yeah, so check her
can.
out on
You can go buy it.
IGoByFrankie.com, and you can find her on Instagram at IGoByFrankie.
And she's
So-
Parisian born.
Yeah.
Woo, and we love her big clutch on the right.
Yeah,
the
the
Yes.
fuzzy one. Yeah, I love it.
Love it. I love
It's
her
very
look.
ethnic plus the fuzz.
She's
I
got
love
some
it.
really awesome style, and she just posted a new one just because I saw it on Instagram a few minutes ago. And I
So
was
many
like,
people to follow during this show.
follow them
Between
and
all
find
the
them.
bloggers from
Because
Paris,
they give you
Colette, and
inspiration
her.
for different stuff to put
Yeah,
together and
I
put together your
love it.
outfit. So I love it. Check it out.
I love how Instagram has just completely changed the fashion landscape. Like
Yes.
it's now, instead of going to a magazine, it's like, let me go on
Yeah.
Instagram and see what people are
Instead of
wearing.
going
And I
London, Paris,
screenshot
and
pictures
all.
on Instagram all the time, and then I'm like, instead of going, because I'm quick to just go run and buy a new shirt or something because I'm bored. You go back to your old stuff in your closet and remix it in a way you just didn't think of
Completely.
because you saw somebody else do it. So
Remix,
Is that what you
repurpose.
did today?
that is what I did today.
This
Actually,
is for the Hobbit part.
Yes.
All right, ladies.
I just
Well,
needed a furry glove.
I hate to break up the conversation, but that's it. It's time to go.
It's time
So,
to go
where
now.
can we find everybody?
Guys, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, Valcal, Kahl. Like
Maybe
always.
one day she'll follow me on Instagram.
I'm following you. Oh my gosh, she's been so awful today, guys.
You can follow me on Twitter and
She's
Instagram
mistreating
at
me.
Stuart Starlet.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Me, Deanna V. And you can follow our show on Instagram at BHL Fashion 411.
And don't forget on Twitter for the pig if you want us to.
Twitter
or
for
if
the
you want-
pig.
yes.
Tweet her about the
Tweet her
pig.
because I don't know
If
nothing.
you want to see a live
Tweet
pig here,
BHL
I can
online
maybe make it
and
happen.
at Valcal. She gonna get y'all a
Beg,
pig.
Yeah.
beg for the pig.
I'll just
gonna
eat
get y'all
bacon
pig.
in the studio.
I'm gonna
Okay.
You bring that
Hermes
pig, I'll be
scarf.
back here.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
I have it.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.